So this is the end. Well, not the end, there's still a lot to do. Yeah. I did say this would be the end. It literally is the end of the project in terms of the core rooms are done. This is the last core room. I've been going on about this for a while. And that's just the way it goes. So there isn't really much I can say about it, because I've literally been UV mapping all of these assets. It's not going to take that long on stream to do. And I've only got the door to do, the card reader, getting all that pile of crap filled with boxes, barrels and air bloody canisters and all that stuff. The lights need to be textured. Everything else is done now. And I'm having to do the music differently this time because I don't have a working pair of headphones for this. I'm not sticking in the Bluetooth dongle. I can't be bothered. So yeah, everything is done. Everything. Even the top part that you don't even see, it's in there. So I have to do them beams as well, but they'll be easy. Like I say, lights are ready to be done. There's a bit of confusion with that. I'll explain that in a bit. I just need to stick those metal cables there. If they are cables. We want to call them cables? I'll go with cable. Anyway, I'll start with the door first. I actually remodeled the door because I wasn't happy with my original effort I did years ago. So I've actually UV mapped it all. Yeah. Remind me which one it was. It was that one and that bit. And I think that's the whole door, unless I put the lights on there. Not that one. I think it's that one I did. No, that one. Definitely that one there then. What am I missing? I'm pretty sure I had something else I needed to put on here. Was there something else I needed to do here? I know that's like a separate one. Don't think it's that. Nope. I can't have left that much space, could I? What's it done? Anyway, let's get on with it. So yeah, this is a different version to my old one. I wanted to improve on the door design a lot, and I have done, thank God. Treatment room. Door. This one's going to pain to do because there's so many things it doesn't show you. Using the FMVs helped a lot with that. So yeah. Like I say, it's not the end of the project per se, because there's still the additional rooms to do. Oh god, my brain's got a bit whapped on now, isn't it? Where is my shortcut for it? I know I didn't get rid of it. So then where did I put it? Oh dear. Bear with me. Maya. 2012. Projects. That's the one. Right, so this was the door one. It's a dead factory, treatment room, Dortex. I swear there was other things I put in there, but I just can't bloody remember. Right. I'm confused. What was I doing? Now I know what I'm doing. I'm texturing. Right, I need to get the render up because I need to know what the door texture looks like, even though I've looked at the door a gazillion times. Da, 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 da. 509 into... Why do I keep going past 509? What am I doing? That's the one. Right, let's have a look at this texture then. Oh, it's just standard metal, isn't it? I always say it's standard metal, and it's like, well, it is standard metal. It's the only thing I can describe it as. It's just standard metal with a whole bunch of obscurity shoved on it. That's the way I'm going with it. So I'm going to get a texture up. Not a problem. Like I say, it's the end of this project, but there's others. There could be others potentially. It just depends on mood, time, everything. Yeah. Now I just need to try and pick the right bloody texture for this. Ooh. So you don't want it too metally, but at the same time you don't want it to look like it's been scratched to hell and high water, do you? Ooh, that one don't look too bad. But then that's steel. I don't think the doors are going to be... But then again... Do you know what? I'm going to try using it. Let's see what it looks like when I put it on. Like everything I bloody do. Okay. But then again, isn't it all different colours as well? Wonder if it's better to get it from the opposite side. No, that doesn't help either. Oh, but then again it does. So it's just the outer side that's a different... I should just really look at the other flaming rooms. They all use the same flaming door. Right, I'll leave that there as now. Do a quick save. And... right. Where's my BSS files at? I swear I'm going to have to get a new mouse. Technically I don't need the BSS files, but if I go back, I can look at... I'm trying to think which one would have the best bloody texture to look at it. The best renders. You'd think the RE3 ones are, because the 640 by 480, but I haven't got a decent... Oh yeah, look at the 1.5 ones, because they'll help big time, won't they? Actually, that door would actually... No, because it's a different texture on it. Or is it? Oh yeah, different one in the lab. My mistake. I'm trying to think what I could use. Oh, go on, let's have a look in RE2 final. If I can find the lab. Yeah, I really wouldn't mind doing a Resident Evil 2 revisited project, but that'll be... Oh, definitely in that. Yeah, that one's out. That's it. Yeah, the RE2 one's more or less. Well, it is the same. It is the same. It's literally the same. It's just different. It's either because of the lighting quality on it, but that's... I'll stick with the RE2 final one. At least I know what it looks like in terms of the colour. So it's definitely got metal in it with a bit of bronze. In fact, that's the same bloody door. Oh dear. Right, we'll just go with that texture then. Let's have a look. Because like I said, it's not going to take me long. This is already all UV mapped. It's just texture in it. Right. Yeah, it's the same door. Right, we know they're all metal. It's kind of got like a reddy colour to it. Is it like a reddy colour on it, or am I just seeing things, or is it just like... I'm going to put a tint of red in there then, I think. Put a tint of red in it. Which parts is it on? So it's not the interior bit, it's everything else. Right, I'll put a bit of a red tint on there then. Set it to screen. Let's get a bit of a red metally tint in. Go with that. And I just want it to be the outsides of these, so... boop. I need to show this screen as well. Hang on, let me see if I can show this screen off. That's Maya, isn't it? Oh no, that's the render. Right, so where's free at then? Ah, there we go. That's fine. I'll just show that as well, because obviously that's what I'm working on. Ooh, it's getting all condensed. It's all getting condensed away. Let's go with that. Right. Let's colour that bit in there. Do that there. And then do that across, because I want that to be covered up as well. Let's do that. I don't think it would work. What about overlay? Would that give it a bit? Yeah, there we go. Right. So that's that bit done. Kind of see a bit of tint in there. See if that will look any better. Right, I need to control that bit in again. And then just scale up a little bit. And I need to give that the same colour as that. So one way I can do it is literally by grabbing that, going into that, and then just doing that. I don't have to go mad with it. Right. So the rest of it is all galvanised steel, or it's the texture I'm using for it. Yeah, we'll go with that. I need to put those things in as well, but I'll do that soon. Right, let's get it textured. Give that little thing there its own. Don't you start saying that. Go for it. There we go. A bit too. There. Who'd have thought I've got this done by Flaming Chrysalis? That's a bit crazy. I mean, it would have done earlier, but like I say, life changes, stuff happens, and you just get around to it when you can. That's in my experience anyway. Right, get them bits done. Do the next bit. Do you know what? Let's just duplicate that one, because that's more or less the same size, isn't it? No, not colour range. What you doing to me? Gonna have to cut that a little bit out. Do. Boop. Will do. Right. Grab that one. Just drag that in there, but I'll drag that behind because it is. So. Okay. Well, it's not. Well. Yeah, we'll call it a map if you want to call it a map. We'll go with that. Technically, it could be a map. I could stick my VR headset on and walk around in VR, which is crazy as it is. We'll go with it being a map. We'll go with that. It's easy to remember. That covers all of that, because that's that bit. I may need to check in Maya in a minute what the hell these bits are. I know what those bits are, but I need to know what the other bits are. Get the car texture down, do a bit of texture tweaking. It's always good. Still would have wanted to have done all this in Substance Painter, but my brain just wants to get this finished. So I might do Substance Painter stuff later on with these at some point. But seriously, there's a lot left to do. Which is good because you need to set yourself boundaries so you don't get burnt out trying to do everything at once. I assume that those are those bits. So they've got to be them bits. So I can tweak it as I'm doing it, I suppose. Yeah. Put them there, put that there. Hang on, I cancel a minute, don't do it yet. Bit. Shrink that in a bit to make it fit the UV. That's done. But now I need to. Is it done? Yeah. So copy them. Like I just sure do that. There's my colours. There. I need to put them up above everything else. And then I'm just gonna go. Done. Okay. Yeah, drag that in. I did say I was retiring Maya at the end of this year as well and going to Blender, didn't I? That'll be fun. That'll be fun, but that's what I said I was going to do, or I might just stick with Maya as well and just focus on Blender development as well. Just do 3D work in that. Because I know the newer version of that's only just come out and I haven't looked at it yet. And I do like to look at my 3D apps and go, oh, they've done that, they've improved on that, etc, etc. Alright. What are all these bloody bits? Why am I looking at them? What is them bits, actually? What are you? Where do you belong? Where do you belong? Oh, they're those inner bits. Ah, right, so they need that colour scheme as well. Let me do that. So just drag that in. Done. Now I can't remember what that bit is. What is Yajid? What are ye? Oh, is it? Ah. Okay. I see. Okay. Right, okay. Right. Okie dokie. So I can actually pretty much just go over them with this. Wonder if I can, like, hang on a minute. No, I'll cancel that. Let me see if I can put that behind every single one of these. And then just fit that in. Perfect. Right, now I need to do the door, the front of it anyway, so that would be that one. I just want to set that to screen. Right, so I can see what I'm doing. Make a quick backup of that once in case I cock it up. So I just need to do these little bits at the top and bottom. So, okay. Wait, so where's that going to be? Definitely going to be there, isn't it? So, get me burn tool. I suppose I could flip this and break it when I'm done, but... Okay, so that's that in there. That's that there. And I'm just gonna put that there. Put that there, and then put that there. Put that there. Right, so that's down done. Now I need to put the signs on it. I'm trying to think if I've got the signs from the previous door mesh, or if I've got them somewhere. Let's have a look. That won't be that hard to replicate, honestly. Oh yeah, it does need to be, doesn't it? Right. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to this, set it to screen again so I can see what I'm looking at. So, let's see if I can find it. I know I've got that one from 1.5 stuff, which, what room would that be in? That one. And it was helipad, wasn't it? CDFG. Unless it was called police station helipad. Oh yeah, helipad gate, that's the one. Just want to grab that bit of text there because that's what's on the door. Just drag that in. So it's actually a bit... Yeah, what you know? Free transform, actually drag it up a bit. Drag it out. It's going to look a bit weird, isn't it? But that is what the texture is. How could it be that I just need to make that a little bit smaller? And just maybe a bit like that. Just drag it there a bit. I can probably make that little fuse sign easily, actually, because all it literally is just put it above there. So it's like that, and then we've got the little red thing in. So if I just do that, go to my custom polygon tool thing, do that, put that in. Okay, rasterize it, cut that section off like that, and then just flip that way. Just make it a little bit bigger, like that. And it's got the hazard sign, so I'll just grab that from... Did I keep that one open? No. Grab that. I don't think it really matters which way it's going, does it? Does it matter? It's that way. So I just grab, say that, plug that in there, stick that there, and then just try and transform that, drag that in. Is that done? Right, so I cannot do that one, it's layer 1 copy to normal, so that's done. So now the only thing I've got to do, I think it's this one, isn't it? Have to make that bit darker, don't we, inside? It's just so shadow, but then again, you kind of see shadow anyway, so I'm just a little bit confused with that. Let's have a look, see what I can do. Okay, get me back to before, wasn't it? Set that to screen. Dodge tool, I'm just gonna go there, like that. Probably not the wisest thing to do with that actually, because now you can see. Oh dear, right, what am I gonna do? Step backward on it. Oh, I do love Photoshop for doing this. Should have enough things to, yeah. That's it. I'll just quickly do a save. I need to make it so the lines aren't like that. I mean, I don't think I really need that. I mean, it's just a case of going around in it like that. Just go around again. That'll do. Just to make it a little bit dark. Right, let's test this texture out then. See what it looks like. So I need to go Lambert, Vertex. Factory, treatment room door. That's that. I just want to do that. Just grab the whole of that and just go. That's that. do some adjustments and amendments there. Right, so now I've done that, I can do these, I can duplicate that down to there like that. I can duplicate these like that. Drag them along, do them. And then just, yeah, they're already all done, aren't they? So what I need to do is hope this works. Just shut that one down for now. Doop. Mesh Boolean union. Nope. Will it work with this one? Yes. So I'll do that one. Set the pivot. Could it be because they're not even stuck? Let's have a look. Ooh, did it work? No. No, right. Let me combine them. And then I just want to join these correctly, so drag them there. Merge, 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 merged. It's done. Okay. So then what I can do is just duplicate that, drag that down to there, and that's all that workload done. Don't need to stress about it. It's done. Not that one, that one. Okay, that's that done. And now I just need to mirror geometry on that for your y-axis negative, and that's that hinge done. Just do that and then just merge them. What's that? That's the door finally done. It's only taken me 600 years to do. So that's done. Excellente. Next thing is to do with the card reader. We haven't really got all they got that to do. That's a bit crazy, isn't it? Right. So I know I've only done them two and that. I think it's that one and that one. Yeah. So I think it was the lights, wasn't it? Took the last bit of that UV, not that one there. And then I'm going to have to so that's all that done. And I just have to texture it. Oh, hang on then, what's in that thing though? It's quite a bit of not really much in detail in there, is there? Am I just seeing things? No, my look, I'm just bloody seeing things. Okay, let's go back to my background renders. Not the 1.5 ones. 1.5 ones won't serve me here. Different universe. Let's see if we can get a closer up of that door. No, there is one. That's the one I'm looking at, isn't it? Ah! Further up, further up. That's it. Ah, perfect. Camera 10. Only shows me the door. Great. No, it's just standard metal, isn't it? Oh, good God. What is all this stuff? Right, let's stick with a standard metal texture. Let me just bloody get it UV map first. Let's just save it. This is treatment room, card reader. And that's one done. Done. And just save that. Go into heal. Go into images. Treatment room. Card reader. Done. Okay. Flip that one back on. And then continue on where we're going. Okay, so different metal texture for this one. That one will do. Always have your resources set up so you've got access to every asset you've found that's going to be usable. Bit like this. Bit like this. Okay, so that's the front of that thing. Save. Shouldn't have to do any additional stuff for this. Do need to put them bits of detailing on now. And I need to do the screen and the glass. It doesn't help when you can't really see what the metal texture is, so you're kind of like having a spitball with your eyeballs again. I'll just keep that the same. So that's going to go to there, isn't it? Leave that like that for now. That's that bit in it, that's the screen. So what I'll do is I'll grab that and duplicate you, drag you down, drag that along. That is, they're the lights, aren't they? No, that's a light. That's a light. That's that little crazy ignition-y buttony thing where the card goes. That is where the card goes, isn't it? It's the card reader itself. Well, that'd be a crazy moment to figure things out. Where is the card reader? Oh, right, okay. Let that be very confusing. Oh, bloody thing's confusing. Right, okay. So the rest of that's like all stripe, but the metal bit in there isn't. Go figure. Oh, that's going to confuse me, like it's no bloody tomorrow now, right? So basically, inside's metal, outside's metal, but the rest of it is striped. Because that isn't bloody going to confuse me, is it? Like it is now. Let's have a look. Or is it the inner part that's that and it's the outer part that is... It's the outer part. My mistake, right, let's see, get that stripe texture in here. So that's in there, isn't it? Hazard. Or is it warning? Stripe, that's the one. Just grab it, drag it in. Put it at the very top of the flaming layer list so I know where it's at, and I'm just going to go drop it down. It's a bit too perpendicular for my liking, that. It's too much. This is going to drag it along anyway, so let's just do it. Alright, and I need to do it that way. So I could probably grab that, drag it, and then just flip it. That way, and then just drag it up, and then just put it in position. So, okay, that's that bit done. But then I need a bit of metal, so I'm going to have to like grab that, drag it, potentially put that behind all of them. So, just drag it down a bit. Extend it a little bit. Done. Okay. Those are those bits, they can have a full metal texture, can't they? Let me just nope. Boop. Drag that in. Drag it up, so that's all done, dusted. That's the bottom bit of that, isn't it? Bottom bit of this. So I'm just going to give that same texture. Done. So it's the lights I've got left. So I really should have modelled that bit in there, but obviously game engines aren't going to have that sort of alpha transparency without having to do it as alpha, but I'm not even going to bother with that. So what I need to do is just give it a generic orange colour, because that's what it is, but obviously give it an orange glass type texture. Then hold on. The bottom bit of that, so that's got them two bits because that's the orange bits, so I need to grab that, repurpose that metal texture for these bits here. Doop and boop. Down a bit. Okay, so that's going to be the orange bit at the top, isn't it? And that's going to be that bit. Let the confusion begin. Right, let's see what I can do actually. So, do that. Right, so it's that bit, isn't it? It's the light. That bit there's the metal, so I need to the problem is if I highlight them, I've got to delete most of that. Can't I try and get a lip on there? Is it that one? Yeah. Delete that bit. I guess I'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. I mean, I know it's going to have a freaking glass texture in there anyway, but it's just... Then just... Okay. Set that to normal now. And I'll just do the same with this, so if I get that metal texture, I'll set that to rectangular and just put that in for that bit of metal for the light. Those are the ceiling lights, aren't they? So, but it's also the one that's on top of the door frame as you're entering, so... Right, let's get that orange glass texture. Let's see if I can find one. Oh, very iron brew looking. Right, let's see. It's making me want to go and get a drink of iron brew this, and I don't even have that in my fridge. I mean, technically, it just needs to be a. And that'll do, because I mean, obviously, it's just going to be slapped on, isn't it? It's just there. It's about there. Then drag that one down behind there, so I can drag that under there. And then just do another duplication there, drag that up, flip it vertical, slightly in a bit. Just that. Right, so this I need to add a bit of rust to it. So let me get my grunge brush out. Although sometimes I use a blood spatter and then just change it to a different colour, because that has the same sort of effect. Actually, no, not that. Bleh. What I'm going to do... Give me a rust texture. That'll do quite nicely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on. Just drag that in position, put that right behind it, and put a mask on everything else. Add a bit of metal to it, so put that all the way behind, all the way to there. Set these to normal for now. Right, this one I need to set to overlay. I also need to get rid of that for now. And I need to give that a mask layer. And then all I'm going to do is go in there like that with this, change the size a bit, do that. And then if I do that, we got that bit of rust in there like that. But what I'll probably end up doing as well is I'll just probably add a little bit of grunge here and there, because I'm crazy like that. Let me just do this. Right, I think that would be a better idea, wouldn't it? If we combine all of these metal bits. Right, so that's all the metals combined. If I just do another mask on that and then just go boom like that, this gives it a bit of a metal effect, a little bit of grunge, a little bit of rust. This makes it a little bit more interesting. Let me just save that. It's not as an SCT. Oh yeah, we'll just save it as an SCT because that'll work. Right, save it as that, save it there. And carry on doing it. Just bring that back into my no, I didn't want the render, I wanted these. So this is card reader. Need to do glass for the other bit of texturing, which I'll do in a minute for the lights. So treatment room. Card reader, isn't it? That's the one. So just highlight all them, through that into there, done. Need to change that. Do that in a minute. That I need to give a texture to for the glass, which I'm going to do now. Is it not on the front as well, that though? No, it's only at the sides. Interesting. And I have to do that bit. Oh, and I have to do the glass for that. So back into Photoshop. Like I knew it would be going back in there. Okay. Right. So I'll just set that to overlay. Get rid of the metal there. Set that back to screen actually. Right. So that bit has to all be metal. I'll have to change that in a minute. Well, what was the bit I was going to do? Light, wasn't it? So that I have got to completely remove from there. Like so. One moment. Okay, boom. Yep, so I want to change that to another light texture. So I can grab just give me one that works. You'll do nicely. So I'm going to drop that in there, free transform it, scale it down. That's done. That was this bit, wasn't it? That needed to be actually metal, didn't it? Yes. I should have really masked that before I did it, didn't I? I think what I can do. Suppose what I could do is where is it? Yeah, clone stamp it. Because it doesn't really matter about these bits because it's not intersecting with them on that bit. So as long as it just has like that bit of metal in there, I can live with that. Okay. Now this needs a screen or a bit of glass in there. I'm tempted just to use that other texture I've just used, to be quite honest with you, because why the hell not? Glass is glass at the end of the day, isn't it? And for my purpose it works. So that's that done. Oh yeah, put that behind there. But I do need to put those little lines going down from there on that one, don't I? So let me just get that back into screen mode again. It's this side, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, just save that. Go back into there, go into there, do that, do that, do that, save that. Flip that off. Just reload the texture. Done. Fine now, and that looks fine too. Brilliant. So now I can once again do the following. I can just go mirror geometry, but we need to mirror that on a negative x. So I want to do that on a plus x. Done. Just merge them. Okay. So I just want to go mesh, mirror geometry, and then just do that separate. Drag that all onto there, so that's where that bit is. Do that. Okay. Let's see if it'll let me. Boolean union, nope. Well, let me do it with that one, nope. Okay, it won't let me do it with that, nope. Right, fine, subject, just do it that way. Nope. Put that down. Drag them down, that's done. Done. And now I just have to do this with all the bolts, so and then just need to duplicate them. Done. 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 And then it's just a case of grabbing that and dragging that down there. Move that over a little bit. Done. Okay, so that's done. That white's done. I just need to duplicate these a gazillion times now. So that one goes there. It's jammed into there like that. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do as well, because I need to fill this hole here. But I think it'd be best if I did it this way. Scale that in. Boop, boop, grab those, and then just do that, and then I need to UV map that. Boom. Because obviously you're going to see the bottom of that. That's to render. I need the UV space. That's that. So I can literally just chuck that in with that there. Perfect. So should I duplicate that one along here? Put out a little bit. So that's there. Drag it along. And just one more, which is over here. Done. And then I just have to do these bits here, don't I? So that one's done. But I have to drag it along to here. Delete that one. Duplicate those there. Done. And done. And then I just have to put one in there. So let's grab it, flip it, get away with that, yep. Because all I have to do is just make that, no, I think it's the same, isn't it? It's just that that's square, isn't it? That's the only difference. I wonder if it'd just be easier if I just slapped the UV on and just did it that way. I think it might actually. Right. Yeah, let's get rid of them. Oh, not all of it. Not all of it. No, not all of it. Ah, no, the polygons. Not that one either. That bit. Not that bit. Definitely not that bit there. Wait, have I highlighted the right one? Have I? Hell, it's that one. So them two, and definitely not that one in there. Definitely not that there. Done. Right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so it's that. What colour is that anyway? Let me have a same standard metal. Actually, it's not same standard metal texture, is it? Because it's using the door texture. But since I'm not going to use the door texture because that's just being lazy, Capcom, time constraints be damned. I'm gonna I might actually just reuse the texture I've got. It works, doesn't it? It's just standard metal, innit? Alright, let me just put that into there. So I've got that highlighted. So that's done. Set that to Y and then set that to X. I'll do the front faces first. It's gotta be the second one, isn't it? Yeah. I'll do it. Just overlap them because again, got the same textures either way. Done. It's just this bit here, but I have to get the glass texture here. Do that. UV, put it in the same spot, so it doesn't really matter which one I use as long as it's using a glass texture. do. Front for that one. That's the X, that's the Y. Do the X first. Finally do the Y. That's better. That's it. So that's all this done. Let's have a look at it now. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. So, we all got that done. Is the render showing up there? Oh, perfect. I should really move that somewhere else, but don't mind. As long as it can be seen as I'm doing it. So the door's done. Lights are done. Pipes are done. The only thing left then now is, apart from all those little bits, is all the crap I've got to texture. It's all these freaking boxes. It's... Oh, wait a minute. No, hang on. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, I got to do those. Oh, we're not even out of the woods yet. This I've got to do. So, let me... Right, I'm not going to need this bit, all these bits, because you're not going to see them. So, get rid of them. It's a bit wide, isn't it? What the hell's going on there? That'll do. So yeah, can get rid of them because you're not going to see those bits. I just need to give it a texture for metal, but I need to give it a brighter one. Preferably not the rust one. Probably not going to be no rust one in it. Oh, I don't know, I could give it that one. Yeah, let's give it that one. Let's give it that one. Right, so... just going to do it this way, so right, done. Oh wait a minute, I've done that completely cocked up on that. These two, them two, them two, them two, and them two, and then what I want to do is go underneath and then just go Y, 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 Y and Y. We'll do all the Y's first. Flip them round. That's it. And then it's just highlighting all of these bits here, so what I'll do is I'll just do that. And then I'll just scale that down a bit. There, scale it crosswards. I'll do. So, wrong thing. What am I doing? What's going on there? Set the pivot. Drag that along. And then I just want to drag this along here. And let's drag that there. It's then done. Right, I do know I need to put this texture on here. I need to texture those pipes as well. I'm pretty sure I textured those yesterday, didn't I? No? Oh no. Right, fair enough. Let me just grab one of these then, just drag that down. That's it. So, no, we're going to flip it negative 90. We want it upwards, don't we? That's it. Done and done. Do I may need to move them up a bit more actually? Let me just check. Yeah. Let's move them up. Since you're not going to really see them, might as well just save the polygons for there. Hey, 5,000 already? What kind of madness is this? Right. Yeah, we still have to do those pipes, but they're the most bloody confusing part of it, but not as confusing as every other asset that's going to be put in. Boxes, cylinders, more boxes and cylinders. Oh, and random cans and buckets and... Talk about confusion. Talk about confusion indeed. Right. Okay, let me think about this. What am I doing again? My brain just went everywhere. Oh yeah, I'm doing these pipes. Right, I might as well do those now. Standard metal colours, but right, what I'm gonna do is split them ends up, flip it that way for now because I want to UV map it, stick a texture on it. May as well go with this texture since I'm going to be going. No, actually, that'll make it just too basic. Don't really have anything else I can use though. Hang on. I might as well use the same bloody texture. Might as well do well. So I'll do that. Just scale it in on my UVs. I want to flip it 90. Oh, bloody, that's it. Right, so let's drag that along after that bit and just keep going with it. Obviously merge all these in the end. Obviously just don't put it where it doesn't show basically, because you're not going to see it. No, I need to put this one up here because that's just a little bit there. And then obviously just drag that along. Scale you in a bit. And center of it there, drag it along. Drag it along. This one might actually make it, yeah, that makes it along, doesn't it? Kind of. Yeah, that's keeping consistency as well. Right, and a third one at the back. And drag that one up because this one's using the same colour, so I might as well keep consistent. That's that one done. Drag that behind there because it goes behind that one. That one's going to go all the way along because you're going to see it. So again, I'll just merge all of these when I'm done. And now this last one needs a different texture altogether. What colour I should give you? Let's have a gander. Oh, we can give you that one. That was a pipe texture anyway, innit? Yeah, I can give you that one. I can give you that one. Might just need to cut this into pieces though. Let's have a gander. Drag that along, and then, like I said, I'm going to merge all of these bits eventually anyway. It's just getting it all put together. Good, that's all done. Just looking around now, I think the only things left is all the little bits. Yeah, it's all the little craptacular bits I've got to do left. Everything else is done. So it's all these bloody things, and it's these, it's the cylinders, it's the boxes, it's the metal bloody bucket text, not buckets, what are they? The paint bloody canisters, all that stuff's got to go in here now. The thing is, do I want to push this out? Do I really want to push this out in one more stream? On the one hand I do, which bit tomorrow, then that's this entire thing done. Or do I do it now? I will leave it till tomorrow because I need to go get something to eat. So yeah. It'll be the last part tomorrow because it's literally just finishing off all these little bits, throwing it in the mounds of crap. That's the room finished, and after that, I mean, I could put it down as finished now and just leave it as is, but I want to get all these piles of crap filled with the canisters, the boxes, the bloody paint bucket, all that stuff. I want to throw it all in, get it done, get it finished, and then that's this room utterly done. So that will be in the next stream, which will be tomorrow hopefully, and that'll be the last stream. The core rooms and this project will be finished. 6 years in the making. My God, does time fly by when you're going insane making these. So yeah, I will be back with the next and last stream of these core rooms tomorrow. It shall be a fun day, he says.